Kiki, empezamos contigo. ¿De qué trata Lightyear?
Lightyear is, so obviously we know Buzz comes from Toy Story. And the idea is that in Toy Story, he had a toy Buzz Lightyear. And that action figure came from the movie Lightyear. So Lightyear is the movie that made Andy want to get the Buzz Lightyear action figure.
And technically, Tim Allen's voice, everyone's like he's the original. Technically, he was copied off Chris Evans' voice from the film. Technically, he recorded that after the movie came out. So we're in a time loop. We're in a time loop here.
Taika, desde tu punto de vista como cineasta, ¿cuál es tu impresión de cómo hace películas Pixar?
As a storyteller myself, my impression of Pixar as storytellers themselves is that I've always looked up to them. I've been watching the Pixar films for many years. I've got all-time favorites like Up and Inside Out because they gave the message to just not only to us but to children especially, that it's okay to be in touch with human emotions and that emotions are real and that there are things that human problems and things you're going to go through when you grow older, and it's all valid, and prepare yourself, and that's what everyone goes through. And I think Up is one of the greatest films because it's just that image of having to get rid of all of the stuff out of his house, and including those last two heavy chairs, which are the things, his memories and the things that he was holding on to with his wife. But in order for him to fly and save this kid and to set off into the sky and also into the future, you got to let that stuff go. And that's what's freeing. It's just simple, beautiful messages like that. It's why the Pixar films are the greatest.
Dale, ¿qué significó para ti el participar en una película de Pixar?
Everything in some respects was certainly with regard to working with a fantastically talented and in my opinion, they must be very good-hearted people to have turned out the kind of films that they have turned out, which are heart and wise and inside of you and outside of you and, appealing to children and adults. It's really it's a phenomenon. And I'm sure that, it's been nurtured in a certain kind of way, but I'm very happy to be part of it.
Explíquenos cómo Lightyear es la película que vio Andy que le hizo querer el juguete de Buzz.
Okay. So Lightyear is the film that was made back in 1994 and which then inspired the toy that was made afterwards that Andy from the Toy Story films asked his mother for his birthday. And so she went out in 1995 when that film came out, she got the toy and gave it to Andy. And so that's the sort of like the universe of Toy Story and Buzz Lightyear and how they related.
To infinity
and beyond. De Disney y Pixar, Lightyear, 16 de junio, solo en cines.